Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, Echo Casters. This is Echo Craft. We are doing a podcast this evening called Echo Kast, which we basically talk about synthesizers, music and technology, and pretty much whatever the hell else we want to talk about. So, anyway, a couple of things that I'd like to go over. And one of them is Zach is not here. He might join us later. We'll see what happens. But I just want to talk about some stuff that I've been doing. As you know, I made an announcement saying that I'm going to be going to the NAMM show at the end of January. Can't wait to do that. Everything's all secure and ready to go. This is going to be cool. I'm very excited about it. Been wanting to go to NAMM for I don't know, 30 some odd years. And, you know, pretty excited about that. And there's been some really cool stuff happening, and there's been some really interesting things that have been going on recently. I've been noticing on our Instagram account that people have been leaking things on the NAMM, about the NAMM show, and one of them being Korg. So from what I understand, Korg has leaked, I don't know, this could be, you know, don't take my word for this might not be true, but Korg has leaked out a couple of little surprises. Some new Volcas might be being released. I don't know how true that is. But what I saw on Instagram, it kind of looked like that, and I'm going to actually pull that up right now. For what I could see, what I could tell is that it looked like it was a Volca modular. So it looks like a Volca, but it was like some kind of modular system, which I found to be very interesting. And so I, again, don't know how real that is. I don't know. And then the other thing was a digital drum machine, which was kind of interesting looking as well. So not like the Beats analog drum machine, but let me see if I can find it here. It was an analog. It was a digital drum machine, and by Korg. So who knows? We'll see what happens. Here it is right here. Yeah, I'm going to turn that over to the camera if anybody can see that. Yeah, so that is the modular system. I don't know. Looks kind of interesting. By the looks of it, yeah, there's some interesting stuff on this thing. I don't really know how it's modular. There's no patch cables. Maybe there is. I don't know. It looks like, well, maybe there are patch points. I don't know. Really weird. And then another one that I had seen, like I said, was the digital drum machine. See if I can find that one. Give me a second. But anyway, I'm pretty excited to go because I've never gone. I've always wanted to go. I know people who did go, and I used to beg them to take me with them. And I know it's not that easy to get into NAMM, but you know, because I am a Academy member, I was able to get into NAMM. And I don't know if the Academy likes me to mention that or talk about that, but I was very happy and pleased that I was able to get tickets to get into NAMM, get my pass and get into NAMM. So that's kind of interesting. Like I said, this is if I could find this leak here. I don't know who leaked it actually. It wasn't the same one I just showed you. Yeah, sorry guys. I hate dead air time, and I do a lot of that, and I know, and I apologize. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. So But anyway, yeah, so, that's pretty cool. Also in the news has been the new Pigments by Toria, which I downloaded, and I've been playing around with it, and I've already launched a few videos on it. There's one on my YouTube channel. It's not a great review, a great demo, but I had fun doing it, and I did throw some stuff up on my Instagram page and on Twitter and Facebook, and it's a lot of fun. And right now, if you own any Artoria stuff, there is a coupon that you can get. So it's marked down to from $199 to $149, and then if you are a I guess avid user of Artoria stuff, I have a bunch of Artoria stuff. I have my Drum Brute Impact over there. You get another coupon for $99, so that's not a bad deal. This is a very powerful synthesizer. There's been a lot of people. Andrew Hung is actually he's actually on Artoria's site doing a spotlight of it, which is pretty cool. A tutorial and some tips and tricks. I know Bo Beats had done it. A bunch of people, Lou Pop. So I jumped on the bandwagon and I did it myself. I had some fun messing around with the different filters. What I really liked about it was the fact that you could see everything on the screen, all the envelopes, all the different filter types. I love the way you can actually see how the wave patterns are. So it's like having an oscilloscope, excuse me. It's my Bostonian accent. Oscilloscope right on the screen, so you can actually see the wave patterns and waveforms, kind of like on the Korg Mini Loog and Mono Loog, and on the Pro Loogs, which you have that nice little oscilloscope that's on there. It's pretty cool. So I kind of like being able to see that, and if you're new to synthesis, it's kind of great to see that, because of the fact that you get to see what the actual waveform looks like. Which a lot of times, people will be like, well, what is a square wave, or what is a sawtooth, or what does a sine wave look like? And it's kind of cool that you can actually see that. So yeah, you might want to check that out. Download the free demo. It times out after 20 minutes, but then you just quit out of it, relaunch it again, and have fun with it. Go to town with it. And I actually recorded something with it today in Logic Pro, using my I was using my SEO2 with it, which is kind of cool. And I used also my Matrix Brute, and I used a nice pad from my my DeepMind 12. So yeah, I was playing around with it, getting some interesting sounds and effects out of it. It's got this really nice little area, because it's all wavetable synthesis, and there is an analog side of that as well. So you get to go in and change the wave patterns and stuff in the analog side. But what I like about it has this macro section, kind of like the macro section on the Matrix Brute, where you can assign things to it, and you're able to go in. You can also assign it to a specific keyboard controller, which I thought was really cool. And I was able to go in and play with that and manipulate the sound a lot. It was awesome. So yeah, so for if you own some Artoria stuff and you are registered with them, it's always good to register stuff. Please don't pirate stuff. It's very uncool to do that. It's uncool for the company. They developed it, they worked hard on it, and they're giving it out there for people to use it and download it, and get updates from having a legit copy. But when you pirate stuff, you're kind of screwing yourself, and you're screwing the manufacturer and the engineers and people who worked on things. So not cool. A lot of people argue that point with me, but I really don't give a shit. I don't think it's cool at all. And I've done it. I've done it in the past, years and years and years and years ago. I thought it was so cool to pirate something, and then The best part is when you go to, they'll send you an upgrade, and when you go to do the upgrade, all of a sudden it fails or crashes your whole system. So haha on me, dumb move. So I'll never do that again. Haven't in probably over 20 years. But yeah, so not cool. Make sure you purchase your stuff, and you get all the fruits and benefits from that when you do that. You know, people work hard on stuff, especially for musicians, to give us some cool things. And you know, when we start taking advantage of that, you know, we're basically screwing ourselves as well as the manufacturer. So I'm still looking for that Korg leak of that little. They might have taken it down. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, man. That's a bummer, because I really, you know, maybe I shouldn't be leaking this stuff out myself, but I got all excited. I own a bunch of Volcas. I actually just put a lot of my Volcas away. Actually, put all of them away. Put them back in their boxes, put them back in the closet. I'm not using them right now, but the Volcas are cool because they're like a little modular system, you know. I know you guys out there that are hardcore modular guys, you probably yell at me for that, but it is kind of like a modular system. You link them together with a patch cable, and they all sync up, and you can actually come up with some really cool patterns and beats and stuff with them. And they are analog synths. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys are interested in any of the Volcas, I know you can get them on Reverb, cheap used. But you know, it's always cool to seek out and buy them brand new if you can. I'm still looking for it, and I can't find it. But you know, the other cool thing, there is another little synth that came out, and see if I can find that one. Let's see. I know a Modell came out with something. They came out with the Modell Craft 2, which I don't know if you guys remember the first Modell Craft, which was basically this interesting little synthesizer that came in a little box, and you built it, you put it together, and it was really cool. I always wanted to buy one, but I never got a chance to. But yeah, I thought it was kind of neat. And they came out with another one. Let's see if I can find this here. Where are you? Yeah, the Modell Craft 2 synth. So basically, this one's a little bit different. It comes all assembled for you. It basically has the Modell Craft engine in it, from what I understand. I haven't heard one yet, but I do know I've seen it. I've seen it out there, and I know it's very inexpensive too, from what I understand. Yeah, I mean you can get the Modell Craft, the first version, for cheap money now. There was also a Modell Craft Rhythm. I was interested in that one. It's a little it's a black surface. The other one was blue. I know that. And there's a bundle here. This one is a bundle. It's the Craft Rhythm and the Craft Synth bundle for $139. That's not bad. But they're cut in half, man. The price is in half. It's like $59. It was $99, so they chopped the price right in half. And of course, it's on Sonic State. Where else would it be, right? The Craft Synth 2 from Modell Electronics, a monophonic VA wavetable synthesizer with similar styling of the Sculpt, and it is available on Kickstarter right now. So if you want to check that out, you should definitely check that out. I don't know how much it is. It looks pretty cool. I'm just curious to see. Nick's talking about it right now on Sonic State. Let's.
Made from Sculpt?
It's very similar, yes. So you can modulate the time of that.
That sounds pretty cool.
Right, nice. So,
I don't want to play all of this because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to be, like Nick Bat says, I don't want the YouTube police chasing after me. But yeah, so you should definitely check that out. It looks really cool. It's got some cool effects on it. It's very tiny. I wish I could show it to you guys on the podcast, but I'll probably show a little clip of that anyways on the YouTube channel. But yeah, looks pretty cool. And then the sculpt is actually kind of cool as well. And Nick did a whole thing on the first one. Here it is on Kickstarter. What are they asking for it? Let's see. It looks like it's going for about $100 from what I can tell. It's a tiny one. It's cool though. I think all these, little tiny synthesizers are pretty cool. So, I hope to see a lot of cool stuff at NAMM. And let's see. I was blown away at the size of when I got the map of the NAMM show in Anaheim, California. It's huge. I didn't realize how big it was. It's 3 floors, and then there's I think 2 halls outside of the main arena. So it's got an arena in it also. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting. I'm going all 4 days. And I hope to bump into people. If you guys or anybody, are going, reach out to me because I'm definitely going to be there. It'd be kind of cool to meet up with some people who I follow. Would love to chat, say hello, take a picture, maybe shoot a video, do an interview, whatever you guys want to do. I would really love to do that. That'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm still looking for that rumors thing. Let's see. What is this? The Korg MSX, an Extreme Korg Monotron makeover. Wow. Korg got a Monotron knocking around. Why not turn it into a full-fledged Korg analog synth with the Soul Machine Korg MSX Extreme modification guide? What? It says this will definitely invalidate your warranty. That's interesting. Some stuff on here. Here we go. I'm determined to find this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. There it is. This is on Synth Anatomy. Okay. It is official. Korg Vocal Modular, Korg Vocal Drum Synthesizer. Are these the news? Is this the? It says, are these the news from Korg? Are these the news from Korg for the upcoming NAMM show in 2019 at Anaheim? And there's the drum machine. I wish I could show you guys. Whether these 2 Korg Volcas are real or not, I do not know. If they are true, these would be a nice new addition to the actual vocal lineup. If we are wrong, we can congratulate the foregoer for his good work. Or the forger, sorry, for his good work. They look damn good in my opinion. What is your opinion? Let me know. Yeah, they look pretty cool actually. Again, 1 MIDI in. It says Volca Drum Digital Percussion Synthesizer. And I'm thinking this guy kind of looks almost like only it's digital. It looks like it'll do stuff like a DFAM, only it's digital. And then there's this modular one, micro modular synthesizer. Yeah, this looks crazy, man. So you can check that out on Synth Anatomy's page. I don't know how real this is, and he doesn't either, but looks pretty dope though. Yeah, I'd definitely go and check it out. Yeah, so there it is, man. I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's pretty cool. One of the things that you guys might want to do also is check out Dave Smith's page, DSI page. I know this might be old news to some of you guys, but they do have some interesting stuff now on Sequential's page. So there is the Prophet 12 limited edition, which is all in white. And it looks like, I don't know if there's only 100 available worldwide. It looks really cool, but it's pricey as usual. Dave Smith stuff is not cheap. And that is Sequential. And is the Prophet 5 40th year anniversary. Yeah, pretty excited, man. I love their products. And I actually will be seeing a Prophet Rev 2 sitting in my studio shortly. Very excited about that. I'm a pad guy. I love pads. I love big, fat, polysynth pads because I just do. I love that Blade Runner sound, always have. I get some of that out of my my JU06. That one actually does some really nice big pads. And the Behringer DeepMind 12 does some lovely pads. What I love about the Rev 2 is the fact that you can stack stuff, patches. So I'm really looking forward to that. So this should be good. It should be interesting. It should be fun, and it should be expensive. But I don't care. I'm really excited about it. So let's see. Again, there's not a whole lot out there. I went over the stuff that I thought was worth talking about. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff else to talk about, really, other than the fact that NAMM 2019, psyched, and I believe Zach and I, City and Ruin and Echo Craft, are going to be on Mr. Marshall Arnold's show again on YouTube with Mr. Cow Food. So that should be a lot of fun. I think we're going to do a year in review kind of thing. Very excited about that. I don't know if we have a date yet. I know Marshall will probably get in touch with me about that. But stay tuned for that. I'll definitely put that out on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to let people know when to tune in for that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Love Marshall. I think he's a great guy. Mr. Cow Food's really cool. Zach and I are very excited about doing that again. Marshall actually got a hold of me the other day and said, hey, do you want to do it? And I'm like, absolutely, man, because the last time we did that together, we had a blast. So, that being said, I'm probably going to be switching off. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And hopefully there'll be more of these on YouTube. I'm trying to video every single podcast. It's a little difficult sometimes because I'm limited in some of the gear that I have, which hopefully in the year 2019 I'll be able to upgrade some of the stuff so that I can do more of that. I'm trying to build a YouTube page up, and just want to let everybody know too, thank you for the over 2,000 listeners that we have now on our Echo Kast podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that you're tuning in and checking our stuff out. So with that being said, everybody have a wonderful and happy holiday. Stay safe. I'm not going to say stay sober, but stay safe. Please don't drink and drive. And really, everybody, please have a great holiday. And for those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And yeah, so it's going to be a good one. And we'll be seeing you, I believe, in the new year. So yeah, 2019 is coming around the corner. All right, guys, thank you very much again for listening. Peace.